Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them, it's when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, so we had a slight glitch this morning. I went live over here. I put the picture in the collective because I don't know what that was about, but we're here, so no worries, no harm, no foul. I'm gonna log into the chat. All right, so the message this morning is Pisces, we used to conform to situations. Now situations conform to us, okay? So we're gonna hit the big box. All right, we got return to sender. All right, well, here we go. Returning some shit to sender. All right, there's that. All right, so the number is 375. If somebody can look up that for me, because I am getting this other stuff together. And y'all see I got my vitamins right here. But we going to be on go mode, okay? So ain't nothing they can do. We can't stop us. Can't stop, won't stop. We are determined and motivated to continue to do the things that we need to do. And how it's going to be and how it's going to go is based off of how we flow. Because, again, we used to conform to situations. And now situations conform to us, all right? So that's where we at. All right, so we are officially live on Twitch as well. So there's that. Twitch, don't be eyeballing my vitamins, okay? So I don't want no problems. All right, so we're live here. All right, so conform, the meaning of conform. All right, let's see. KK said it was 7 o'clock on the dot. What was happening? I posted the picture inside of the community tab as to what it was doing. All right, so we got conform. Okay. Conform meaning equal to comply with the rules, standards, or laws, okay? That's what conform means. Conformity, the process whereby people change their beliefs, attitudes, actions, or perceptions to more closely match those held by groups to which they belong or want to belong, or by groups whose approval they desire. All right, well, guess what? In our group, you come as you are, be what you are, and at the end of the day, we ain't got time. All right, why is my chat loaded? Okay. Oh, okay, so that's y'all. Hey, good morning, y'all. Y'all was on the go. All right. Hey, Cakes. Hey, Tamisa. Good morning, soul sister. Hey, Aaron. Good morning, beautiful. Catherine, good morning. Cakes, angel number 375. It could be a sign that you are being guided towards your purpose in life. The angels want you to trust your intuition and follow your passions. This number is urging you to step out of your comfort zone and to take risk. Okay. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines, okay? So that is there, community guidelines. Well, community guidelines are important, but also we just said conformity, we shall not do. Because we need to all be mindful of our belief systems, okay? So Cakes, thank you for that. Cakes 375 can be considered a manifestation number. It is a reminder that your thoughts and beliefs have the power to create your reality. The angels want you to focus on positive thoughts and intentions. Manifest your deepest desires. When you see angel number 375, it is a sign that your manifestations are aligned with your higher purpose. Amen. I like when we hear that. Cynthia Fields, good morning, beautiful lady, reader. To hear the truth and wisdom you are blessed with. I don't know what I would have done without you, leading me to the path I needed to be on. Bless you always. Thank you, Cynthia Fields. Thank you so much. I love you. And I'm just glad you're here. So I appreciate you as well. Tamisa, angel numbers 375 is a message that your major life changes that the major life changes, choices, and changes you are considering are the right ones for you. Okay, amen. Thank you, Tamisa, for that. K Cakes 375 is a spiritual number that represents the connection between your mind, body, and the soul. The angels want you to trust your intuition and listen to your inner wisdom. You're being guided towards a deeper understanding of your spiritual path and purpose. This number is also a reminder to trust the divine timing of the universe. The angels want you to have faith and to stay positive even during challenging times. Everything is happening for your highest good. Cake said, what up, everybody? All right, so I'm going to get y'all some energy real quick because then I got to run and grab something that I left upstairs, apparently. And then we going to get into this return to sender, okay? So return that shit to the sender. 375 angel number conveys a message of hope and optimism for your future endeavors. All right, so apparently this is a lesson that we need to be taught and learned. All right, so Ace of Swords. Speak your truth. Hold on. All right, speak your mind to solve your problems. Logic, power, harder than matter. Insight, clarity, breakthroughs, and ideas. All right, Tamisa. Let me see. Tamisa, thank you for that. Hey, Tamisa saying, hey, cakes. Snanky, good morning, everybody. All that is so sweet. Thanks for the purpose and enlightenment. All right, amen. All right, so y'all, Ace of Swords, speak your mind. So it goes into a situation. I'm going to just tell y'all, I'm not going to tell y'all who it was, but I'm going to just give you a brief synopsis of making sure that you are telling the whole truth if, in fact, you want help. And I hope y'all can hear me. So it's the thing. Okay, so when you are wanting or receiving help, right, you have to be mindful that giving all the information is vital to your help, to your support. All right, I found it. All right, sorry, y'all. I was moving around a little bit because I was confused as to what was happening. So I done moved stuff around, trying to figure out what I was doing. All right, so y'all hear what's happening. Speak your mind to solve your problems. All right, so you have to tell the truth, the full truth, nothing but the truth. So you know when you need help, right? And I'm going to give me, for instance. So a long time ago, before I left Delaware, I ended up having to go to the court system because of the fact that my children, as y'all know, y'all children are not y'all children. They belong to you. They came out of your womb, but guess what? And I'm talking to the mothers and the fathers. So they came out of the lady's womb. They don't belong to you. They're a ward of the state. So she said, why the channel just switched? Switch to what? What did it switch to, Cakes? Okay, so I had to go to court to get custody of my kids because I couldn't take them out of state. I was moving to Dallas. All right, so long story short, it ended up being a whole battle, right? Because my children's father decided, and mind you, ex-husband, so I was married to this nigga. So, and we get along good now, but, you know, barely, because, you know, I don't have nothing to do with the kids is grown. Talk to them. You get somebody else to do it. Although when we, you know, if he calls, we'll talk because sometimes he, you know, got issues. All right, so yeah, I'm talking about me, Cake. So I was married to this dude, but it has nothing to do with the marriage. It has something to do with the children. Okay, so the whole damn phone fell out of the case. So it has something to do with the children, right? As to them not being allowed to be taken out of the state. It don't matter whether or not you're married or not. If the kids if you haven't gone to court, then you can't take the kids, and if you haven't received full custody, you can't take the kids out of the state without the father or mother knowing. Okay, that's a violation, and the state will get involved. Okay, so because Delaware is that way, I had to follow the proper channels in order to be able to take my kids out of state. Right. Either way, so what happened was, he ended up getting his sister or his sisters to try to help him fight me, right? Because now everybody, at first they was one of them. Me and her never got along, but that was neither here nor there. But the rest of them we normally had got along, right? He got his sisters to kind of help him get involved in an argument and a fight. So, at this point, he wasn't telling the full truth because of the fact that he knew that there was things that he had done in the relationship that wasn't going to fly probably with the females if in fact they had realized what he was doing, okay? But what happened was, long story short, I knew that there was going to be a battle. And so when we know that there's a battle, we get prepared, okay? So return to sender means there's a battle, okay? So just so we're clear, we're talking about the tarot, and I'm just giving you a reference. So I knew there was going to be a battle. And at that time back then, I was young. I was in my 20s. I was smoking. I was drinking. I was having a good time. Guess what? Don't apologize because God know I was having a good time. But guess what? When it was time for me to get ready to go to war, I knew that I had to kind of like fall back on certain things. So when I realized, because me and him had started beefing and I knew I wanted to change my life, I started changing my life. I stopped smoking. I stopped drinking. I started focusing on what the law said, what I was getting ready to do, where I was about to go. I started setting my sights on Dallas because I knew where I was going. And because I heard God say, you got to move. Because literally they wouldn't let me be different from where I'm from. So I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, I started setting my sights because now I know we about to go to war. And because we about to go to war, I'm trying to make sure I do everything I can in my possibilities to beat your ass, okay? So I knew the key was no smoking, no drinking. So, because I knew what he was going to try to pull. He was going to try to pull that like everybody do. It's the same set, and the laws are not stupid. The courts are not dumb, just so y'all are all clear. This is not a new pattern. This is something that happens all over and over again. So just so y'all know, if y'all dealing with anything in court and custody, just know, or you planning on trying to do something with your kids, know that go through the proper channels first and foremost. So if you about to go to war with somebody, because some of y'all are setting up to go to war, okay? Whether it be spiritual war or 3D war, because at that time it was spiritual and it was a 3D war, okay? So I knew that God was calling me to leave to go somewhere else. That was spiritual. Because he could say God wasn't calling me, but guess what? I knew I had to change my life. And literally the minute I was heading in that direction, my life started changing, just so we're clear. I heard it properly. The reason why I am where I am right now is because that moment in time. So the title yesterday was talking about a significant change from your past is now getting ready to, be over and done with. But I don't know what's up with this section today. Y'all, sorry, Twitch is having a malfunction on the tripod, okay? Either way, I knew he was about to go to war. But the thing is, he didn't tell his sisters because he thought that because they was women, they bigger, he feels like his family comes from a church family because he's a little church boy, a PK, but he didn't realize my background. So the whole thing about me and him and his mom, them, like literally I've never met a mom that didn't like me until his mom, but it was because she thought she judged the book by its cover. She saw the way I looked, and literally this lady told me I was too pretty for her son out of her own mouth. That's what she said. So I looked like I was trying to use him. Meanwhile, lady, your son came after me. I didn't go after him. So she was judging me off the way I looked. She knew her son had money at the time, so she just chose to think that it was because of that. All right, long story short, we at war. He got his sisters to help him. But he didn't tell his sisters all the shit that was happening. So they called Child Protective on me, right? Best decision they could have ever made in their life, but they didn't realize they only helped me, okay? So when they called Child Protective, because remember, months before that, I had already determined, like when I'm a true Pisces. I ain't new to this, I'm true to this. When I decide I'm going to war with your ass, guess what? Ain't a devil walking this earth or in hell gonna stop me. So, Child Protective came. Child Protective searched my house. Child Protective checked my cabinets. Child Protective checked my refrigerator. They saw I had food in the cabinet. They saw I had food in the refrigerator. They saw my house was clean. They saw each one of my kids had a place to sleep. They wasn't piled on top of each other. Everything was good. You know what I did? Added insult to injury. Can I get a blood test done? Can I get a drug test? That's what I asked them. Can I get a drug test done? They drug tested me, told me, go get the drug test done right then and there. Cleared me, right? Mind you, he didn't realize. Now, y'all, this is when you know you ate, okay? Because I definitely cleared his ass. So because I requested that drug test to get done, and he was trying to say that I was a drug addict, I literally went from child protective right in my face to the place to take the drug test, passed it. Guess what I said? No, drug test him. Oh, we didn't want to fight that game. You see what I'm saying? Because, oh, that says something different. It went a little bit different after that. All right, so he failed. Matter of fact, I don't even think he took the test. That's the other thing. So as you know, judge basically, they don't like that child protective shit. I can tell you that right now. Courts already know how they play that shit. They don't like that. All right, long story short, I got full custody of the kids. I moved my ass out of Delaware. I sit before you all of the things that happen in the process, okay? So business owner, like that process is what started my next phase, all right? Okay, so we used to conform to situations. Now the situations conform to us, meaning we are not complying to what people are trying to tell us what we need to do because we have to walk our own path. Okay, so 375 going back to the meanings and everything else. Now we have this return to sender here. So apparently somebody sent something and the universe said, you not going to take the appropriate route this time. We're going to go this way because last night, and it don't matter who it was, and I'm just only going to tell the story because it pertains to this. So last night, I was, after everybody got done, I ended up calling a specific person, and I ain't using a name, so don't even acknowledge that it was you unless you want to acknowledge, okay? Because I ain't going to acknowledge it. So what happened was I get on the phone with somebody else after I had hung up with everybody else because my spirit was telling me to call the person. So we got on the phone, we got talking. Long story short, they told me something that, you know, they had done and that, you know, we was working on in the collective. Literally, we got to work on the situation, right? God dang it. I don't know what is up with this thing. Let me put a little secret sauce on it or something. Because they gonna break my phone. Either way, we figured out that there was something happening because she ended up telling me what was done, what happened. We went to work. So this morning, everything should feel a little bit different. And I'm only saying it because this is how you get help. Like, even if we have done something wrong, in order to get our help and to get it done right properly, we got to tell the whole story because you can't get helped or you can't get help if the whole story isn't told. So although we may be a little bit embarrassed or a little bit, shy to tell what part we played, we have to still be accountable for the part that we played because it's always two sides to a story, just so we're clear. It's ours or three sides, their side, and the truth in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Even though I be telling the truth the whole entire time, it don't matter. And sometimes omitting is the thing. You might not mean to omit, but sometimes you might can't tell the whole this to that, to this to that, to that, because, you know, as in we be summarizing. But either way, the person said, I did this because I knew how to do it, right? And I said, when it backfired, that was your cue to undo it. Because that also was the universe saying that if you trust God and you put it in God's hands, let God deal with the situation. But if we now go and do different types of spells and other stuff, then when the repercussions come, we have nobody to blame but ourselves. So sometimes just because we can do something don't mean that we can or we should do it, okay? So just so we clear, and the person didn't mean no harm, because literally didn't mean any harm, but it backfired. Their intentions was to, you know, just stop stuff that was happening. But the person also went to God about it, okay? So because the person went to God about it, that meant leave it alone. Don't touch it. Let God do the thing that it needs to be done, okay? Okay, so no harm, no foul. Guess what we figured out? Clear that shit out, blockages released, okay? Because we can't be blocking nobody and then thinking that somebody can't be blocking us. Because if we start blocking people, remember, as one, there's another. So when you block, they blocking. If you not blocking, ain't nobody gonna be able to block you. Because guess what? God gonna take care of it. Let it go and let God. So that was the message, all right? We're no longer conforming, but we're also not doing stuff that we ain't got no business to be doing, all right? So return to sender. It is time to send back send bad vibrations back to their source. These may be from someone you know, an enemy, or a frenemy. Or it might have been some negative vibes that were floating around that attracted themselves to you. You will need a candle, matches or lighter, a mirror, dried sage or rosemary. Y'all, I don't know if y'all, and I know Tamisa and Cake, y'all know I just told y'all about mirror magic, right? Literally every time I have done a mirror magic spell or any of that, because I'm never trying to hurt anybody, only reflect your shit back to you. So this right here is telling me confirmation. All right. 1, place the candle on a windowsill with the mirror behind it, facing outwards. Okay. 2, light the candle and repeat 3 times. Negative energy sent my way. The mirror reflects the sender's way. Amen. I see nothing wrong with it. Because literally you ain't done nothing other than gave back the energy. Don't put a name on it. Because again, name directly means that you're doing something to someone. You ain't doing shit but sending back whatever energy you got sent. Bam, hit it back. So I concur with this message. All right, let the candle burn until the end, then follow up by burning some cleansing herbs such as sage or rosemary. And matter of fact, to the person, I think that might be the perfect thing that you need. So return to sender. It is time to send vibrations back to their source. These may be from someone you know, an enemy or a frenemy. Or it might have been negative vibes that were floating around that attached themselves to you. Do you see how it has no direction? It's basically saying all I'm going to do is send it back to whoever sent it. You understand? So mirror magic, I totally believe in. Why? Because I ain't done nothing to nobody, and whatever you sent is your motherfucking problem. Okay? So deal with that. All right, I always try to look at both sides to the story because it's always going to be some point in the middle that is the truth. That's what the court system was supposed to be like, King Solomon in the Bible. And King Solomon keeps being a thing. So we got an Ace of Swords here. Speak your mind to solve your problems. Meaning, sometimes we have to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Glitching here again on my PC. So glad I listened on more than one device to get the message from you. Thank you. All right, so we have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The truth is the thing that sets us free. The truth is the thing that gets us out of the predicament that we could potentially put ourselves into by doing spells, casting spells, inadvertently that will backfire. Because as the person was talking, I told this person I did something, a spell that was to help a person because I felt like, and mind you, because the person was attached to me, I felt like I was going to help the person to kind of break a tie that they had with a friend. Little did, and mind you, I didn't realize there was something bigger happening at the time. But the minute I did it to detach that situation, those strings, everything started shattering around me because I used glass to kind of break that bond. And literally, as soon as it happened, I knew to undo it because there was something happening that was bigger than me. Because I'm thinking this person's tied to me, and the connection that this other person had was, kind of, because I'm married to the person. So why are you doing that? And so in my mind, inadvertently, I'm thinking I'm helping, the person that I'm married to get rid of or break whatever unhealthy situation was. But little did I know that the universe was working on that person. And I sit here in front of you understanding why that spell went the way that it went. So anytime, and mind you, like I said, my intentions was that I saw that friend of my person wasn't a good person. But I didn't realize that my person was in that energy of that person as well. So literally that was the universe saying, back your hands out of it. I got it. I'm dealing with this mother sucker, okay? So this is what we have to understand. But they're saying return to sender. So anything that is done, and I can tell you how, like, mirror magic, it's like court documents. So I was told during court time to basically, any documents that came across, because this person was lying their ass off in court, right? All I did was put the court papers right upside the mirror. And that way, all them lies that they were reflecting was going right back to their ass. So I'm sure they had people probably lying all around them, not realizing that it was their own shit that got them in the predicament. All right, so we got a Page of Swords here, a Tower. Always expect the unexpected, all right? So we got take your time and think before you act. Take your time and think before you act. I'm going to repeat it. Take your time and think before you act. And then before you act, think again, okay? Is this necessary? Is this needed? Am I in my rights to do whatever this is that I'm about to do? All right, we got somebody may have been born in 79. We got somebody that may be born in 72. We got somebody that could be 29, somebody that could be 27. This could be a younger person. Somebody born in 92, somebody born in 97. Take it how it resonates, all right? So restless, energetic, talkative, eager, curious, aggressive. So somebody eager to learn. I feel like somebody wants to know spell work. Like somebody's trying to tap into the other side and they want to learn how to do spell work. Take your time. Make sure that it aligns with you. It's nothing wrong with people doing spells at all, period. But make sure that the spells you're doing do harm to none. Don't harm nobody. If you do something to harm somebody, trust and believe the universe is going to tax that ass. And I don't care who you are. It may not come right instantly. Most of us get it right back instantly because when you're a chosen one, you know better. When you know better, you do better. You know not to do shit in nobody's direction. Okay? So if it's something to manifest things around you, or if it's something to enhance the things around you, by all means, light it up. I do candle magic. I like candles. So I like candles. But when I light my candles, my intentions are focused on me when I light the candles. So again, nothing wrong with you doing spell work. Nothing wrong with you tapping into the energy, because that's all spells are, is energy, controlling the energy, okay? Speaking to the universe and the universe speaking back by giving you what you want or telling you hell to the no, okay? So that's all spell work is, controlling energy. Some of us can do it better than others. Some of us cannot do it, period, okay? That's what that is. All right, so here you go. Tamisa asking I hold the book up because she wants to screenshot it. That way she can do what she needs to do. You got a good view of it, Tamisa? Know that you're getting into telling to make anyone afraid. Just know. Yes, exactly. Know what you're getting into. Not meant to make nobody afraid. She said that right. All right, Tamisa got a screenshot of it. If y'all want a screenshot of it on Twitch, there it is. So screenshot that so you can go ahead and perform that duty. Also, the mirrors that I like, just so y'all know, are the ones that have two sides on them. And normally that's because I mix water, you know, because I use a chalice, a cup, to kind of help. So I use all elements at the same time. And so what I normally do is whatever is in the spell in the cup, I flip it over on top. But I normally use the magnifying part, the magnifying side, to reflect whatever's in there. And then I salt it around the top on the other side of the mirror so that whatever happens, whatever's happening there, don't come out on the other side. You understand? So that's what I normally do, and that may work for you. It may not. It works for me because I damn sure can get busy with it. So, and I'm only telling you because it works. I can also tell you that thing with the documents worked for me. So whether or not it works for you or whether or not it helps you, I don't know. But I can damn sure tell you that it works because I did it. And I was told, like I told the person, I said, I don't make no moves. I don't do anything unless I'm told. And the way you know that you told is because they give you every step. Like literally, I didn't know nothing about none of that. They gave me every freaking step. They told me what to do step by step by step. And I just followed the directions. So you will totally be guided. Yes, cakes. You will totally be guided. When they're telling you to do something, person, place, or thing, they will tell you what to do. And for instance, I can tell you, because as I was talking to the person last night, the spell that they did, right? I told them, I said, I have done that one time. But they showed me step by step what to do to the energy because of the fact that I was only trying to protect myself. I wasn't trying to do nothing to nobody. I just needed them to back the hell up off of me, right? Same with the person I'm saying. So let me tell you. So I was told to do this, make sure it goes inside of this. And then you insert this here. Let me tell you the part that just so y'all know the reason why I know this shit work. They told me to my face, in my ear, to my face, they needed some of my blood, right? So I'm over here like, oh, I'm not just going to cut myself. Y'all got me messed up. So I put the thing, like they told me, where it was supposed to go, right? But I also kept hearing, you need blood. Let me tell you how they said, oh, you committed, right? So, y'all, by the end of that day, I swear I cut my foot so deep, it ain't do nothing. Well, it wasn't bad, but it was deep enough to get that blood. So just so we're clear, when they trying to tell you something, they gonna assist. Because there wasn't no way in hell I was gonna cut myself. I just don't have that part in me. But they said, don't worry about it. I'll do it. Because you know what I'm saying? Get somebody else to do it. They literally got somebody else to do it. I don't know where the glass came from on my kitchen floor. But literally, I stepped on glass in my kitchen floor and cut my foot. Blood here. So I'm telling you, when it is guided and you're literally trusting that the universe is trying to, and I know people will say, okay, well, the universe, God is going to make sure. In assistance. So faith without works is dead. In assistance. Sometimes it's the tools, the mechanisms that actually puts a person's mind literally on like your subconscious mind. Okay, now that worked. So I don't know why it is. Don't question me on things that are above my pay grade, as Miss Thing says. That's above my pay grade. All I know is I follow the directions. And when I was told about the blood, I said, y'all get somebody else to do it. They said, don't worry about it. We got it. We'll definitely get somebody else to do it. Now here the fuck you go. Foot bloody. There's the blood for the thing. So, Snakey, sorry to disturb you, T. Can you tell me what the significance of that rock on your table? I'm asking because I'm attracted to picking certain rock stones. It doesn't mean I have a similar one like that. I have which one you talking about? Is it this one? Because if this is this one, this is the one that fell out of the sky that they told me to get. I told you I was on a job site and literally, when a guy came and brought me the equipment, it was laying in the middle of the metal. It was long metal bars that I was taking. Like, they were like this, all flattened out like metal things. And this was laying right on top in the middle of it. And the guy that was on the forklift should have seen it. But he showed up, he put it on my truck, and they told me to take it. And it's been absorbing my energy. I was getting a lot of energy sent to me. And so I don't really go too far without it. And sometimes if I feel like too much energy is being sent, I just tuck it in me. And just so y'all know, for some reason, this thing clears energy and never, I ain't never cleaned it. But literally, I feel like it just takes it and gets rid of it all on its own. So I don't know why it's doing that. But literally, yeah, I've never cleaned this thing. And it feels just as clean. Like it has a cool feeling to it as if it's like taking whatever energy that's not there. But it never needs to be cleaned. It cleans itself, which I'm confused about. So don't ask me what it is or why it is. I just was told to take it. And I do that because in case y'all don't realize, like, I don't know why it's a thing with me. I collect rocks. So I got like 1 million of them all along. This one I found outside. I was on a job site and it's kind of almost like that one, but I don't think they're the same. I mean, they may be, and this one just may be a little more cleaned up, but literally, I mean, because they do kind of look the same a little bit now that I'm looking at them. But this one feels a lot lighter, a lot denser. This one is very much heavy. So real heavy. But I just be outside and I pick them up. So yeah, Catherine, I do, yeah, blood magic. I definitely do blood magic. So and that's the essence of life. So this one was outside and I feel like this one has gold in it. So as y'all know, I'm in Georgia. So, we got the Georgia red clay. But something about this one needs to be cleaned up, but it looks like it has gold in it. So I'm notorious for picking up rocks. I got a big rock in front of my house from the Mojave Desert. So I feel like that's probably Pisces mermaid energy, maybe. Because as y'all know, mermaids are attracted to trinkets. But to me, I feel like these hold significance. Like when we see stuff like this, it's more like ground that you have walked on. So it felt familiar to me. I picked it up. So I'm notorious for doing that. But I got a rock in my front yard that I brought from the Mojave Desert, and the person that I was with at the time was pissed off because this rock is heavy as shit. But literally, I had to have it. I couldn't leave without it. It was mine. So yeah, I do stuff like that. Either way, so take your time and think before you act. So whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that you take your time, think before you move on, okay? Before you proceed. Because I heard, shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. So they saying proceed. Proceed with, when the universe tells you, proceed. All right, so we got always expect the unexpected here. Good morning, Keita. I see her. She's in the collective. All right, so we got collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, reality check, ambition, and adversity. I keep telling y'all that towers are not bad. It just depends upon how you feel about it. If your whole life is being destroyed and tore down, it might not feel the best. But literally, if God is doing that, then that means that there's something that is better coming along. I have never, not one time, been taken away from something or something been taken away from me that I didn't receive better. Okay? So just so we know, hey Keisha, Keisha said I'm here too. I'm everywhere. I know that's right. Morning, beautiful. So always expect the unexpected. So this also is where your foundation grows and gets better. Okay. So just so we know, when you build from a tower, it's to make it unshakable. Okay. Y'all, okay, so because I got to go back to something that's happening in the collective too, y'all. The collective is powerful. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now, because it be stuff that be going down in their conversations that be happening that just seems like it awakens your life. So we got all life answers are within you. Wisdom, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, and enlightenment. So shedding light on a situation. As y'all see, he has the lantern. So it's basically showing y'all, the way. All right, so something happened in the collective this morning because I put in there, I was talking about conformity, right? Conformity, the process whereby people change their beliefs, attitudes, actions, and perceptions to more closely match those held by the groups which they belong to or want to belong to, or groups whose approval they desire. We need everybody to be different. Why? Because this is how we learn. This is how we grow. This is bringing everybody together to understand you don't have to conform. Literally be your true self. Be your true authentic self. It actually helps the group. You see what I'm saying? But then one of the people in the group, because there's Muslims in the group, right? So the guy, he put in there the benefits of salat, right? And so for some reason, as I opened it, that frequency is almost like auto-tune to me. Like every time I hear that frequency, that Arabic tone or that Arabic frequency, it puts my spirit in alignment and at ease, right? And literally, and it reminded me, because I don't know why I never thought of this, but I got programmed by a frequency. And also, y'all, just so we clear, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, because I probably only told a few people this, but literally I got programmed by an Arabic frequency. Kevin Gates said, and literally I swear I think this is what it was, because for some reason I heard it again. This dude was on live one time, right? And literally he took and he was speaking in Arabic. Kevin Gates speaks in Arabic. Whatever that man said at that time activated me, and it threw Kundalini. His voice literally activated my body, and it lit up. And I was trying to figure out what he said, right? And so as I was going through my transformation, because that was the third transformation, right? The third, mind you, I'm in the same transformation. So just so we clear, I shifted several times in the same awakening, okay? So come to find out, I think what he said was, let me see, because this is what I was saying in the thing, and it threw me off because literally he said, so when we was going through Salat, and I said, my third change during the major awakening, I was programmed in Arabic. I think it was the Al-Fatiha, right? Which is the prayer, the opening prayer, right? Yo, and I think that's what he was saying. I think that's what he was saying that day, because he was speaking in Arabic, and at the same time, we was kind of going through Dark Night of the Soul at the same time, because I don't know if y'all remember when he kind of did, and mind you, it's funny because a lot of us went through the Dark Night of the Soul at the same time, right? So literally this dude spoke the Al-Fatiha, it lit my body up. And y'all, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not joking. Like, it was something strange happening. I kid y'all not. The shit was weird as fuck. And then I said, so this morning I went to, and I said, and what's crazy is I just looked up what Al-Fatiha is, And it says the key, the opening. And I literally just told y'all that this man programmed me by his voice. How the fuck is Kevin Gates programming bitches out here using the Quran? So which made me wonder, because I don't know if y'all know that really this nigga smart as hell. He got degrees. So whether or not he come off as being stupid or, acting dumb and all types of other shit, this motherfucker smart as hell. And just so we clear, has gone through the dark night of the soul. If y'all go look him up when he had all that blonde hair and all this, other shit going on, nigga was totally glitching. So, explain it, and now he running around with his little king hat on, which is, disturbing me, because sometimes I be thinking about stuff and it make me want to slap his face off. Because in my mind, if you have a degree in psychology, that means you also know how to program. And if you can get the right frequency, and mind y'all, he's a rapper. Kevin Gates can also sing. So if you can get the exact frequency right, and mind y'all, I told y'all he gave me the vibe of a little badass kid. So imagine a little badass kid with sacred knowledge. And if y'all don't go look at him, like literally, I'll be in this nigga business because, again, how did I get programmed by this nigga voice? To the tune of, I ain't gonna lie, I had to block him because, yeah, you're not just gonna be doing what you want to do, and I don't know, because again, it was a thing. Like I can tell y'all so much more, but there was a thing, and I know y'all might be thinking that I'm obsessed, but honestly, not really. It ended up being a thing that made me look at him, and when I went to go look at him, that's where the other part came in. Cause bitch, who you think you is? I don't care who you are. And I ain't never been like a fan. I was a fan of his until I realized this nigga is using frequency and voodoo. And if y'all go look at him, he from New Orleans. So again, good guy. And also, because again, you got to remember, just because a person does this, don't really make them that. And on top of that, if a person's trying to figure out or flex after that, he was talking about how powerful he was, and it was little taunts again, and that's what made me kind of want to run up on him, because some of the stuff that he was doing and saying, nigga, and just so we clear, there was other stuff happening. I got photographs and screenshots that y'all would be shocked about. This little motherfucker ain't oblivious, is all I'm gonna say. And if y'all don't realize it's people kind of playing right in your face, people in the music industry, it's playing right in y'all face, just so we clear. So in my mind, so after that, I wrote that because the opener, the key, y'all just heard what I said. I literally got programmed by that sound. It sent my back into like my body, honestly. I ain't gonna say just my back. My body was on glow mode to the tune of, as of now, I'm saying like, yeah, something still ain't right, because I didn't move that energy properly, because again, I didn't know what was happening. I was totally glitching. All right, so then I said, how can a person's voice do that? Is that hypnosis? Because to me, it feel like hypnosis. It feel like that's what he did. And although he might not have realized that he was able to do that, he realized he could do that, because then the bitch started talking about on I Don't Apologize, that I am powerful. Bitch, you not that motherfucking powerful. Because if you was, it would have been done unbeknownst to anybody. But guess what? I turned around to see it. So my spirit guides were saying, turn around and look at this little motherfucker. Don't go, and although it's still like little smart shit he does, but Kevin Gates is not oblivious as everybody thinks. That dude is not as stupid as everybody thinks, just so we all clear. Y'all got to know who you in the room with. That's the thing. I keep saying people don't realize what certain energies is. This man is telling you what he is in his face, in y'all face. If y'all notice, he'll tell you, I'm a god. I'm this, I'm that. It sound crazy. Go look at Terrence Howard. It sound crazy, but these niggas is very much awake. Okay? Go look at his friend that he connected to. You could go look at Keanu Reeves. Go, like, these people are not crazy, y'all. it's people that go through the dark night of the soul. They wake up and they realize who they are, and they got knowledge that they sitting on, and that's why all of them all of a sudden become like, I think the word is a recluse. They kind of like end up being to themselves, and people start thinking that they strange. The reason why people start thinking that they strange is because we motherfucking strange. Okay, so just so we're clear that it's a real thing, y'all. Sorry about Twitch this morning. Twitch is really definitely glitching on my part, because literally everything is falling apart over there. Okay, don't ask me why it's acting up. All right, so we be different. Yes, exactly, cakes. We be different. So just because a person looks a certain type of way, acts a certain type of way, trust and believe these people be smarter than what you think. All right, so get into it. Just because, you know, we don't know or you don't know, don't mean it don't exist, because it damn sure be existing. All right, so we got all of life answers are within you. Wisdom, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, enlightenment, selflessness, integration, and enlightenment. We used to conform to situations, Pisces. Now the situations conform to us, because we are the architect. We design the shit. Keanu Reeves won't let nobody touch him. When they take photos, his body is always 4 inches apart from people that... You want to know why? I could tell you, but I ain't. Because he ain't wrong. He's not wrong. That's what we get taught. That's what we get taught when we wake up. Don't let nobody touch you. Like, I got gloves that I carry in my bag. I had literally, y'all probably would have thought I was weird, because literally I had bought long gloves. That's why I went into cover mode. That's why I wear long sleeves and things of that nature when I go outside. Because he ain't wrong, okay? Niggas know. Thank you, Divine Jane, for that. Definitely not crazy or stupid at all. Thank you, Aaron. Hello. People better wake up, because these is really like superhumans right there. Yeah, exactly. And demons jump. But just imagine waking up and you 3,000 years old and right now in this time. Like, if there's a clip of Kevin Gates saying he's 3,000 years old, that man ain't lie to y'all in y'all face. Y'all don't realize sometimes the truth be said in jest. Stop thinking that people just making jokes, because a lot of truth gets said in a joke. Know and understand that when people joking with you, they really telling you the truth. It's like somebody saying, I don't like you, but that you know I don't like you. Bitch, they really don't like you. Don't let that go over your head. And certain things be spells, just so we clear. Like, people won't understand you, but literally, and it may come off offensive. Okay, I don't know about this. All right, and it may come off offensive to other people. Like, you know, my brother, he would be saying, and I know my brother loved me, but at the end of the day, he would be saying, hey, ugly. But he didn't realize that's also a spell. Not that he was trying to harm me or anything else, because I ended up telling him, I said, you can't say that. And not that we want to tell people what they can or cannot say, but we can tell them what they can or cannot say in our direction. So I will automatically now, I rebuke it. But he's not, it's just jokes, because brothers and sisters, you see what I'm saying? But people don't realize the power of life and death is in the tongue. My brother is powerful. So what if he inadvertently saying that, don't realize he's casting beauty spells over top of me? You see what I'm saying? My brother come from my bloodline. So at this point, I got to be mindful that even when he's talking to me, to make sure that I'm accountable in hearing what he says. And I have to make sure that I'm accountable in saying what I'm saying to him, because again, words carry power. It's energy. So again, as we learn to reboot our systems for who we are and who the people that we are, we got to be mindful that now our words carry power. Our words have weight, because we not asleep no more. My brother's not asleep no more. So at this point, he has the authority to speak something into this realm that he might not realize that he's speaking into this realm. But I'm sure he realizes he's speaking into this realm because he's evolving. Yeah, I hung around a group of people going to events and everything. I stopped. I can't even sit in the same room with them. You see what I'm saying? Last night, I was shown something about how it's a group. It's a husband and a wife. The lady's like 17 years or something older than her husband. Meanwhile, these people are occultists, right? And they're showing pictures with ASAP Rocky and freaking Offset and this person and this person. You can clearly tell that these people worship the devil. All right, y'all. I don't know what's up with motherfucking, like, it's literally the box that it's sitting on for some reason. And it ain't never been this much activity on this thing, y'all. It normally just sits where it's sitting and does what it does. But today, Twitch is basically having, it wants to keep falling apart. So, y'all, energy is real. They're telling you to return some energy back to sender. Don't put a name on it. All you're doing, it just send it back to the universe. So we used to conform to situations. Now situations to conform to us, send it back. They're giving you permission. So if you do that, then they gave you permission. Normally I just give it to God, but hey, they saying don't start no, won't be none. So maybe the energy needs to be sent back. All right, what's crawling on my table? Are you part of the reading now, little guy? Now, that's funny that I can see that. I don't know if it's a gnat or something, but either way, why you on the table? Why you here? What you here for? You better go and get, because I'm about to kill you. You get ready to be a sacrifice on the table. Uh-oh, we get ready. Look, blood magic right here. Get ready to be done, y'all. Where you go? Bam. See what I'm saying? Blood magic right there. We can make it powerful. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm dead serious. It got killed on the table. Love stacks, grand rising divine. Yes. Yes, I did send it back. They said send it back. All right, so all of life's answers will come from within. So be mindful that the truth shall set you free. You don't got to conform to the situation. You did what you did. Now the situation conformed to us. We got to figure out how to either stop the situation or, you know, further enhance the situation. I stopped because I was able to see the double faces, the lust. They was always drinking all day, and I don't drink or smoke. I know that's right. Well, to each their own, because as y'all know, along our journey, we do a whole lot of things that, you know, or we don't do a whole lot of things. So as y'all are being guided through your spiritual awakening, they will tell you drinking is good or bad, or smoking is good or bad, drugs, you know, however you want to do it. I'm not here to judge, okay? All I'm here to do is give you this message, give you the tea. All right, so somebody, y'all see how this slid right here? So just so you know, always expect the unexpected. Your household may be crumbling. So it says seek change for options, investigation, and willpower. But it's also saying that be ready for the opportunity. So this thing happening actually helps your future, helps further you along. So form, completeness, a stable foundation. It flew right there. Y'all saw it, okay? So they're saying we're tearing one thing down to build you something stable. So celebration, stability, home, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, mirth, milestones, and community. Form, completeness, a stable foundation. Meanwhile, somebody feels like their foundation is being disrupted up here. Yesterday, YouTube was glitching. Today, Twitch is glitching. From one way or another, I wonder if using an essential oil in the air or on the crystal would work as well. I don't put nothing on it. It literally just does what it does. And so that's why I normally, because I never feel anything about it. I feel like that's just happening because, you know, the shit ain't up there right. Everything was chaotic this morning because I showed y'all how YouTube showed me that I wasn't able to go live. But then for some reason, it sent my live that I programmed into the scheduled. So something was weird because I guess it was saying it was scheduled. So that was another thing. Thank you, Catherine, for reminding me of that. So when I went back to go tap it, because I went live at 7, but it showed that I couldn't go live. It said reconnect. So it wanted me to reconnect. I ended up shutting it off because I was just going to toss the whole thing away and restart it. But when I went to go restart it, it showed me that the live had been put into the schedule. So, you know, nothing is a coincidence. Everything is important. Good morning, Christina. So be ready for the opportunity. So once this tower, this thing crumbles, the foundation is going to be put back whole, complete. All right. So just know that. All right. We got, why this mother sucker just won't go away? All right. So apparently this was what this, because literally it was face front. And this fool keeps coming out. All right. So can somebody tell me what 747 means? But that's also takeoff. So just so we clear, takeoff is a flight reference. So we're cleared for takeoff because literally they just cleared you for that fucking spell. Also, takeoff is uplifting and ready to go. Guard against deceit and concealment. So coming into your area is basically like this tower is falling apart. Don't believe whatever they're telling you. New foundation doesn't mean yes. Yeah, exactly. You know. Yeah. Either way, because the foundation is still the same, just so you know, it's just built stronger. Because literally it only takes away and then you have to deal with the pieces that are there. So those are the stronger points of the situation. But literally, this guard against deceit and concealment, it's almost like somebody trying to tell you a lie of why this is happening. They could be trying to teach you or tell you to hold on to something. It's also giving boundaries. So just so we know, 747 angel number in spirituality means that we are on the right path to aligning with our soul's purpose. Exactly. So y'all hear how the message is going. You're actually in alignment because all these cards came out together, just so we clear. It says be ready for the opportunities, but it also says guard against deceit and concealment. So opportunities coming in, but you got to have some discernment, because if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably a damn lie. All right, just be mindful of that. And it says investigation, mastery, discovery. So really it's like a test of your discernment or your boundaries. Because to me, for some reason, it's been a thing. My boundaries have been blocking people left and right. It's almost like I chose the right boundaries to say, get somebody else to do it. I could be literally or have literally chosen the boundaries that could potentially be fucking everybody off, like, you know, shoe fly. So I don't know. Either way, my boundaries been stopping people right away, right in their tracks. Get somebody else to do it. So the angels are congratulating you, 747. Spiritually, 747 means that your actions and beliefs are aligning with your higher power. All right, good. So we got return to sender. So returning some shit to sender. All right, so I don't know why. I guess we back here to these pills because somebody want to be in my business. So since we here, love stacks. Hey, so they're telling me to tell y'all what I got. So this one here is cod liver oil, I think. So because I pulled them out of the thing. All right, so one is vitamin E, one is vitamin K. I don't know which one. I think this is vitamin K. I think this is vitamin E. Don't ask me why I chose these exact ones today. I just chose them, okay? So, vitamin K, vitamin E, all right? That's a multivitamin. Don't know why y'all in my business, but okay. This one is collagen, I think. Yeah, I think it's collagen. That is turmeric, or turmeric. And this one is turmeric, apple cider, vinegar, something or another. Ashwagandha something, all right? So that's what I'm taking. Don't know why that was necessary, but, you know, there's that. People be being nosy, so apparently I'm reading somebody's mind. 747 symbolizes spiritual realization, stability, and building strong foundations. All right, there y'all go. Love stacks, you wanted to know? Okay. All right, well, thank you, because it gave me a chance, an opportunity to take them. So there we go. There's that. That's what I'm taking. Why that's wet. All right, love stacks wanted to know. All right, well, that's good. That's what it was. Look, I ain't hiding nothing from y'all. Just trying to be on my health kick, you know. Because I'm going to take my butt out there. I told them my inner bad bitch said hello. Because every morning I wake up and my waistline's smaller. You can't tell me nothing. Because I was trying to find some good ones. Well, I ain't mean to out you, sorry. But I heard it. So I'm like, okay. All right, let's see. And I use GNC and Natural Life. I think that Walmart brand or something. All right, so we got 37 here. 74, 73, 74. All right, so something that's happening back to back, but somebody may have been born in 72, 73, 74. 71, 72, 73, 74. 77, 79. Excuse me. That came from the pits of hell, didn't it? That was deep. Forgive me, y'all. That was not ladylike, okay? So everything you have worked for is coming together. So everything that you have put your hands on, put your intentions on, is definitely flowing and coming together, all right? We got accomplishments, success, completion, synthesis, perfection, recognition, and mastery. So there's that. Then we have the Chariot here. You have success in the face of difficulty. So the direction. No matter what's happening, you have, why I wanted to say, because I was looking at the title. We used to conform to situations, now the situations conform to us. So it's like surrounding the things that we want, the boundaries that we set. You have success in the face of difficulty. So no matter what's happening, watch things work. Because all I hear is watch me work. So it's going to work. It's going to work out. Everything you have worked for is coming together. You have success in the face of difficulty. So it may look strange. It may look like you're at a loss, but guess what? Aaron, I'm for real. That one lady, like. All right, so we got 97, 91, 92, 93, 94, 97, 99. We got 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 29. So February 21st, February 22nd, February 23rd, February 24th, February 27th, February 29th, leap year. We got March 4th, March 7th, March 3rd, March 1st, March 2nd, March 7th, March 9th. We got 37, 34, 39, 32, 31, 42, 41, 42, 43, 47, anywhere in between that. Okay, so just so we clear. And then I don't know what all these numbers equaled up to, because as y'all know, I'm not a mathematician, but hey, we got direction, focus, determination, concentration, triumph, and perseverance. Ooh. So I don't know if somebody is building, like, okay, so somebody may be wanting to have a business. So conforming your what do you call the business? Your brick and mortar or something. So it's almost like they're trying to get you to do something a different way. So we used to conform to situations, like we used to follow the rules. Or maybe that's what somebody's saying. That Pisces, why you're not following the rules? You're not conforming to what we thought we should be making you do. 747 upgrade, speak to your higher self in order to get where you are today. You had to amp your personal power. Your angels are putting you on the back for a job, patting you on the back for a job well done. But literally, it's giving me a job. Sit in meditation, because that's what a business is. It's a job. Visualize your own inner power. Now the situations conform to you, so it's not the cookie cutter version. The way you do things is not the way everybody else may do it, but it's also walking your own path is what is given. So everybody else is going this way, you're going that way. And because everybody sees you going that way, they go that way with you. So you changing the game up. You switched it up. So whatever it is that you do makes other people now look at it and say, their way looks better. But mind you, they was going that way at first. It's like what I keep saying about arrogance and ego. And somebody keeps trying to explain it to me like, but the definition of ego is your self-esteem. Why would I want to kill my self-esteem? I don't understand that concept. I understand what arrogance is. It's an overinflated version, and, it's being a little bit too much. So I would understand that version, but it's like people continue to keep wanting to go with that situation. Like, okay, let's conform to that because somebody said it. And like I keep telling y'all, just because somebody said it don't make it true. A person could be lying their ass off. Just because it's in a book don't make it true. So allow your subconscious to merge with your superconscious. Well, I feel like literally everything is being designed for you to be the change also too, Catherine. So everything like, and that could be it. Like they're trying to make sure that you get it. You get it through your head. You are the example. So lead by example. Hey, Nisa. So that's what it's given. We used to conform, but now you're the leader. We used to conform to situations. Now the situations conform to us. So basically it's telling me it's time for you to step up and be a leader, because literally if it's conforming to you, you're in control of that. And it took us a long time to get to that, but apparently here, that's where we're here. So it says, speak your mind to solve your problems. The truth will set you free. Only God can judge you. So even if people are looking at you weird or wrong, just because you're different don't make you wrong. So we got February and March 19th also there. All right, let's see what else we got. So basically, Pisces, this reading is telling you that you do what you want to do. You are right. As long as you're not trying to hurt nobody. So maybe that might be the thing. Somebody might not think they have leadership qualities, but you definitely have leadership qualities in your own right. All right, so justice here. Things being brought into balance. So balancing the scales. But also, if y'all see, that lady's third eye is wide open because she got a freaking blindfold on her. But meanwhile, she was able to bring things into balance. So they're saying do it and do it with confidence. So you are the leader. Look at this. She has a thing over her eyes. And then we have confidence. Be confident in your situation or be confident in the direction. Understand, tied to lead means that I'm no longer a follower. Stepping up into your own gifts and powers. Amen. Okay, I like that. Thank you, Catherine. And Aaron, conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. The opposite of courage is now cowardice. Oh, it is conformity. Even a dead fish can go with the flow. Aaron, you better talk that shit. Aaron, drop the mother load. Honey, there you go. Conformity is the jailer of freedom. So they trying to take your free will. Now you see how the angles, how everybody works with the message. So literally they trying to put you in a box is what that's saying. But it's also, we used to conform to that and be put in that box. Now situations conform to us. We are the box, okay? So we do what we want to do. Meanwhile, like I said, don't hurt nobody, don't harm nobody. You'll be in your rightful power. Aaron, thank you for that. The opposite of courage is now cowardice. It is conformity. Even a dead fish can go with the flow. She said that shit right. Wow, Aaron writing that one down. I know, right? I think Aaron basically dropped the mic. That's it. That's the reading. That's where we at with it. So conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. So Pisces, we used to conform to situations. Now situations conform to us. All right? And just understand, Aaron put it right. Even a dead fish can go with the flow. Aaron, amen to you, honey. You brought the whole motherfucking reading all the way into, let's see how everything works. This is why we have to be who we are. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Because without all the pieces, we are lacking in some sort, form or fashion. So thank you, Aaron, for that. And y'all, that's the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And go with God. Y'all, so more messages to come. And if I was y'all, I'm going to get Twitter together. But actually, I'm going to put Twitter on a different tripod. Because I don't know what's up with that one today. It's acting ungodly. But, yeah. So I'm going to do a pre-recorded reading for YouTube. Because it's necessary and needed. And then, but Twitch is getting it live. So if you don't have my Twitch, please go there. And y'all, super chats and super letters or whatever the hell they are welcome. So thank y'all and see y'all later.